Bugs, back in the building, you know what I'm saying? AKA Omar, AKA O Boogie, whichever one you want to call me. I go by a lot of names. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I hope y'all had a great New Year's, great holidays, great Christmas, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all had an amazing, wonderful time with your family. You know what I'm saying? Personally, for me, I'm blessed that everyone was safe, everyone was healthy. You know what I'm saying? I got to see my mom and my pops, you know, so it was a great holiday for me. I hope it was for y'all too. Now, getting ready to the video. We got a story time today. Another story time. But this one's a little juicy. This one's a little, you know what I'm saying? It'll give you a little jump to your day, you know, because listen, everything I tell in my life is true. It is not fabricated in any way. I've been through a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, throughout my life. And so every story I tell y'all, as crazy and ridiculous as it might sound, it is 100% the truth and nothing but the truth. So let's get right to it. This was like 2 years ago, maybe a year back. No, I think it was 2 years ago. One of my closest friends, you know what I'm saying, switch up his name a little bit. His name's Barris. You know, he's been my boy since elementary school, 5th grade, I'd say. He's been my boy, you know what I'm saying, cool kid. Play Madden with him every day. He's my Call of Duty partner in crime. That's my boy right there. You know what I'm saying? And then we have the two other characters of the story. We're gonna call them Tiffany and Rain. So we got Tiffany and we got Rain, right? So I don't know why. Those are just the two names that just came up to my head. They're both girls, by the way. Rain is a girl. Tiffany's also a female. All right, so check it, right? So about a year ago, 2 years ago, me, Tiffany, Rain, and Barris, we were all like mad tight. We were close. We hang out all the time. You know what I'm saying? We go to each other's houses, all of that fun stuff. We were all basically like a little clique. You know what I'm saying? And so there was this one time that Tiffany, her parents were away for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? She lived with her mom at the time. So her mom was going for vacation or whatever. So she was like, you guys can come through. You and Barris, come through. You know what I'm saying? We'll have fun, all that. Like, y'all can stay tonight. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever. Just chilling. So we were like, all right, bet. So me and Barris, we were going into it like nothing's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be straight. We just gonna chill, drink some water. If you are under 21, please don't drink. You know what I'm saying? It's a law. So abide by the law. You know what I mean? But we was drinking a little bit of water. We was eating some snacks, watching some movies, having a good time, whatever. So me and Barris, we get there, you know what I'm saying, excited. We ready to get it going. Crack open a couple water bottles. You know what I'm saying? And we start getting into it. You know, and throughout the night, you know, everything's just fine. First 3, 4, 5 hours, we're just cooling, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's having a good time. I brought my PS4. Yes, I'm a PS4 head. I'm sorry if you're an Xbox head. I don't know why, but I'm not gonna judge you for it. But the Xbox, you know, so I used to be an Xbox 360 player back in the day, but then I switched over to PS4. That's besides the point, but PS4 is the way to go. Probably gonna get a PS5 soon. That's besides the point, though. Get right back in the story. So I brought my PS4 there, and so there was just a moment where it was like probably like 12 a.m., 1 a.m. maybe, and I was a little too tipsy off the water, and so I was just playing PS4 against one of my other closest friends. We're gonna call him Rodrigo. You know what I'm saying? So Rodrigo, he was facing me in my team, NBA 2K, if you don't know what that is. And we was just playing each other. You know, so playing each other in my team. I was facing him. It was going well. It was going good. Everything was fine. You know what I mean? At this moment, I was not in like 150% the mental state that I'm usually at. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't all there. I was just trying to focus on the game. You know what I'm saying? So this was like, I was just playing. Excuse me. I was just playing on the PS4 against Rodrigo. And then all of a sudden, I just hear a loud noise. And, like, mind you, I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't there all the way. So I was like, I was focused on the game. I'm like, shit, I'm trying to beat this dude. Like, I'm up by 10. What's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Getting right on the sticks. And so I hear a loud ass sound. And all that, like, Tiffany, she just comes to me and she's like, Omar, you need to hide. And I'm like, hide? I'm like, hide from what? Like, what? Like, I'm playing. And so I'm just like, I just keep playing, keep doing my thing. And Tiffany, she's freaking the fuck out. She's losing her mind. It's her house, by the way, so it makes sense. But she's trying to get all of us to hide. It was me, Barris, Rain, and Tiffany, right? So it was only us four. So we like Rain and Barris, it was getting low, you know what I'm saying? They weren't there, or they were there all the way. Like, I really wasn't. I didn't know what was going on. I was still trying to play a game. But then eventually, I started realizing what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany told me, like, someone's coming inside the house, whatever, like, go hide. So I just, like, my boy Barris, he went under the bed. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to play dead. You know what I'm saying? Just, like, spread eagle right on Tiffany's floor. Just play dead and just hope to God I don't get questioned. That was my whole mindset going into it, right? So I'm just there. The lights are off. The suspense is crazy, but it's not really kicked in my head yet. I'm just like, damn, like, what's gonna happen? Like, I don't even know what's gonna happen. Next thing I know, it's just some like old man voice talking about, hey, get out under the bed, blah blah blah. Get out under the bed. Get out of the room. Like, stand up, confront me as a man, blah blah, all this. And I'm just like, listen, my memory is a little shaky, so this might not be word for word, but it's basically the gist of it. You feel me? So I get up and I just see this man. He probably like 6'2", 6. Yeah, big guy. He's pretty big. You know what I'm saying? I think he was in the army or something like that. So he's kind of built, like 6'3", white guy. You know what I'm saying? Just like, no offense to him, but like typical, like, you know what I'm saying, like protective white dad. You know what I mean? Like stronger built. You know what I'm saying? That was him. So he starts going crazy at me. He's talking about like, who am I? Blah. He starts pressing me all these questions, right? And I'm just like, I'm so out of it. I'm just like, I don't even know what's happening, like, at all. I don't even know what to say. Tiffany is losing her shit. She's like trying to tell him like, oh, you gotta calm down. Like, get out. Why are you here? Blah 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 blah. Rain, I don't know what she was doing. She was just like, she was all freaked out too. This dude Barris had no idea what was happening. And so this dude just keeps yelling at us or whatever. I had my PS4 right there. It was right there. And he picked up my PS4. He picked up my PS4. Okay. And he was like, whose is this? And I was like, mine. He was like, I'm about to throw this out the window. He said that. He said, I'm about to smash it right now. I didn't like, at the time, like right now, if that would have happened to me, I would have been like, all right, then you paying for it. As simple as that. I would have handled it like that. Point blank period. But I ain't say all that at the time. I was just like more confused and more like, what's this dude about to do with my PS4? Like, what's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? So while he's yelling at me for my PS4, all I see out the corner of my eye, this dude Barris, because he said, get out my house. That's what the dad said, right? Like, fifth thing he said was, get out my house. This dude Barris, he spared no time. I see him bolt from like Tiffany's room all the way to like the little opening of the door where you can go downstairs type shit. He was gone. I was up there by myself, basically, just trying to, like, having to deal with the dad or whatever. So we just leaving, right? So he just keeps yelling at us, and he, like, I'm not gonna drive. I didn't have my V at the time, so he was just yelling at us or whatever. And then there's a point where we had to go home, and so my house was very far away from Tiffany's. That junk was like 10 minutes, 15 minutes walking. It'd probably be like an hour 30. I was not trying to walk, so no one else could pick me up either. So I had to go home with Tiffany's dad, right? So this dude is pissed, just like talking in the car to me, like all this crazy junk, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just going home, but like, I'm like, where is Barris? Because this dude's not in the car with me. Like, it was me, Tiffany, and Rain in the car, and he was just nowhere to be found. So I'm like, where is my man? Like, I'm worried at this point. So his phone, it works like he don't really like receive like data like if he's not at a crib or at a Wi-Fi. So I be trying to text him. You know what I'm saying? I was texting him, and it just wouldn't go through. I couldn't call him. I didn't hear no words from him. You know what I'm saying? So this was like an hour past. You know what I'm saying? I have no words from this dude Barris. I have no words. Absolutely none. But there was always a rule that me and this kid had, because we've gotten into some crazy stuff before, me and him. But there's always one rule. One rule. If shit hits the fan, for whatever reason, we always meet back at my house. Always. That was a rule we've had for years and years on end. Right? So I'm just in the car. I'm still not comprehending like what's happening. Like, I don't even know. Like, the dad just called us. Like, what's going on? Am I gonna get in trouble? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really didn't know. And so finally we get back to my house, and I just go in my room like nothing ever happened. I put my PS4 on, and I just chill. And I'm calling this dude Barris. I'm like, bro, where you at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where he not answering? He not answering. He finally picks up. He's like, I'm outside your house. I said, word. I open him up. You know what I'm saying? This dude's like sweating. This dude's like all like all adrenaline up. You know what I'm saying? He has no idea what just happened either. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, where you been, bro? Like, it's been like 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I was worried about you, bro. Like, and then he just told me he walked. He walked from Tiffany's house to my house. Okay? So, mind you, I just said it like probably 2-3 minutes ago. I was like, at just like an hour walking distance to my house. He walked that distance to my house. So I was like, bro, ain't no way you actually walked. And then we like regrouped and we like talked about it. But like, it was easily one of the craziest nights of my life. Like, that was like one of the first times I actually got caught by a girl's dad. There's been some other times too. But that was like the first time I actually been face to face with a girl's dad like that. And it was terrifying, to be honest. It was terrifying. It was just wild to think that, like, all we want to do is just chill, stay the night, have a good time. And it turned into me going back home and one of my best friends having to run from her house to my house. That's what it turned into. And then again, that's what most of my life and stories turns into. It just turns for the worst. So that's it for the story time today, y'all. If y'all enjoyed it, give it a like. Go subscribe. Totally for free. It only takes a few seconds. Leave me a comment to what y'all want to see next. I'm kind of digging these story times. It allows me to make easier videos, just to be able to talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Something I think I'm very good at, talking. So, you know what I'm saying? But if there's anything else y'all want to see me do, IRLs, some like dares, pranks, like whatever, just hit that in the comment section below. Open for anything. Like I said, I'm trying to be the most versatile YouTuber out here. That's the goal. Y'all hit me with whatever, I'm gonna do it. It's a challenge, and that's a promise. Until next time, I hope y'all have a great day. Uploads every 3 to 4 days, 2 to 3 days. I haven't figured it out yet. But until next time, it's been your boy, Old Bugs. Peace.